Princess Anne said to Camilla's face
You're
that
not
you are
queen.
queen consort, not queen.
Correct.
Wow.
It is the monarch that is the key to this, and the constitution that underpins.
In a surprising turn of events, Camilla is facing a tough situation after Princess Anne shared an important message from Queen Elizabeth II with Catherine, the Princess of Wales. This revelation has sparked a frenzy of speculation, raising questions about Camilla's role in the royal family and what this could mean for the monarchy's future. As the public eagerly watches, tensions are rising as old secrets start to surface. It all started when Princess Anne, known for her straightforward nature, passed on a private message from the late Queen meant for Catherine. For years, Queen Camilla has worked hard to secure her place in the royal family, but this unexpected message has left her in a vulnerable position. The message emphasized Catherine's importance and even hinted at her future as a key figure in the monarchy. This could be a challenging situation for Camilla, as the media begins to question her influence and future. But what exactly did Princess Anne reveal? Was it advice, a warning, or perhaps something else? Let's find out. Camilla's troubles. In 2023, a storm began brewing behind palace walls, shaking Queen Camilla's world and sparking gossip among royal followers. Two major events were at the heart of this turmoil: a revelation from Princess Anne and a bold move by Prince William. Together, these actions sent shockwaves through the already delicate dynamics of the royal family. Princess Anne's revelation carried weight, as she's known for her loyalty and dedication to the throne. Often called the steady support of the royal family, Anne has long held a quiet, reserved role. Yet when she spoke after Queen Elizabeth's passing, her words had an undeniable impact, stirring the waters in ways that couldn't be ignored. Rumors have been swirling, with some claiming that Anne's statements raised doubts about Camilla's standing in the monarchy, while others question the true motives behind Anne's actions. During this tense time, Anne brought up a long-buried grievance from the rocky days of Charles and Camilla's complicated relationship. One thing is clear: Camilla was visibly shaken, even though she had managed to fully recover from the emotional and public fallout caused by her affair. Meanwhile, Princess Anne found herself facing another dilemma: Prince William's decision, which directly affected Camilla. William's choice hit hard, not just personally for Camilla, but also in matters of tradition. While in Cornwall, the Crown Prince took decisive steps regarding the vast estates his father passed down when he became king. The preservation of this legacy, an institution within an institution, speaks to the long-standing history and consistency of the monarchy. Camilla's younger sister, Annabelle Elliot, has also played a major role in this work for nearly 30 years, serving as the royal family's go-to interior designer. The release of the Duchy of Cornwall's integrated annual report on July 24, 2023, added fuel to the fire. It brought to light an underlying tension within the royal family. The report marked the end of an era for Annabelle Elliot, who, despite her prestigious and financially rewarding position, was informed that her role as head designer had concluded. Her services won't be needed in the upcoming fiscal year. This decision is significant because the 700-year-old estate of the Duchy of Cornwall, which represents the authority and wealth of the Prince of Wales, is an economic cornerstone, with vast lands spanning Cornwall, Wales, and the Isles of Scilly. These properties are crucial drivers of the royal economy and are symbols of stability for the monarchy. Annabelle Elliot had been an essential part of the Duchy of Cornwall for nearly 2 decades. Appointed as head designer by King Charles shortly after his marriage to Camilla in 2005. Though she worked behind the scenes, her role was crucial. Tasked with decorating a luxurious rental property in line with Duchy traditions, her designs reflected elegance and sophistication. Blending history with modern touches, she transformed the royal estate into a comfortable yet opulent retreat, earning her hundreds of thousands of dollars for her services, paid directly from the royal coffers. But by the summer of 2023, things had dramatically changed. The report's wording was blunt. Elliot's work with the Duchy was officially over, her contract would not be renewed, and there would be no future commissions. While her contributions were acknowledged, her work was now considered a part of the Duchy's history, not its future. The report did credit Elliot's extensive experience and service, but it was clear that the Duchy was moving forward without her guidance. For many, this marked a sudden and dramatic end to Elliot's long-standing connection to the estate. This moment was particularly significant as Prince William took full control of the Duchy, following in his father's footsteps. The estate, known for its strong sense of duty and efforts to modernize the monarchy, now reflected a vision for the future. Yet the impact of this decision was more personal within the palace. For Queen Camilla, the choice not to rehire her sister sent a message that was impossible to ignore. Annabelle wasn't just a trusted colleague, she was a mentor, confidant, and a close family member. This decision also highlighted the close family connections that had strengthened Camilla's position within the royal family. The end of Annabelle Elliot's tenure felt like a personal loss, cutting one of the last ties between Camilla's personal life and the inner workings of the monarchy. When the news broke, speculation ran wild. Some wondered if this was a financial decision or a strategic move by Prince William to assert his independence and authority over the duchy. It signaled that his leadership as Prince of Wales would not be swayed by his stepmother's inner circle. While the palace has remained silent, avoiding any further comment, the tension beneath the surface was undeniable. For years, Camilla and her family have had to navigate the complexities of royal life and public scrutiny. Their journey to acceptance has been long and filled with challenges, especially given Camilla's controversial relationship with King Charles before she became queen consort. Seeing her sister's role suddenly come to an end served as a stark reminder of how quickly loyalties can shift within the royal household. Then there's the issue of money. Annabelle Elliot was well compensated for her work, her salary paid directly by the Duchy of Cornwall. Critics of the monarchy were quick to point out what they saw as favoritism or financial excess. They questioned whether Elliot's position was more about family connections than professional merit. The fact that she earned hundreds of thousands of dollars working for the duchy only fueled calls for greater transparency in the management of royal finances. However, the implications of this decision go beyond money. The monarchy relies on a delicate balance of power, influence, and personal relationships to maintain its structure. William's decision to end his association with Elliot was seen as a calculated move to root out any perception of favoritism or nepotism. It indicated that his reign as Prince of Wales would focus on ethics and modernization rather than personal alliances. As the dust begins to settle, one big question still lingers. What happens next? Annabelle Elliot, once a key figure in the duchy's affairs, now finds herself fading from the royal spotlight. Her role in its future has been wiped from the record, leaving Camilla facing a personal blow with the loss of her sister's status. This moment serves as a sharp reminder of Camilla's shifting but still secure place within the royal family. For Prince William, making tough decisions like this is a pivotal step on his path to the throne. Every choice he makes is a part of the legacy he's building, one that could eventually eclipse those who came before him. But no matter how far he progresses, the shadows of the past continue to loom. Queen Camilla, firmly against William's decision, is feeling the strain. Buckingham Palace's grand halls are filled with whispers of family drama and secrets that could soon come to light. Just weeks before this all unfolded, the two sisters were spotted together at Wimbledon, enjoying a rare public moment of happiness on July 10th. Annabelle had also played a key role during Camilla's coronation in May 2023, where her grandson Arthur Elliot was prominently featured. These events showed the world the close bond between Camilla and her family. But William's decision to cut Annabelle from the duchy has now raised questions about those ties. Camilla has endured many challenges to secure her position in the royal family, from public scrutiny to personal heartache. Throughout it all, her sister Annabelle has stood by her, offering constant support as Camilla navigated the complexities of royal duties and public perception. But now, Annabelle's removal has sparked rumors of a potential power struggle between the new queen and the Prince of Wales. Camilla, known for facing challenges head-on, sees this not just as a financial setback, but as a threat to her standing within the family. The fallout from Annabelle Elliot's expulsion from her royal design role has introduced an air of uncertainty, raising concerns about who else might be next. Annabelle's departure goes beyond family matters, as her skills as a designer have brought both prestige and profits to the royal estates. The reasoning behind her dismissal, reportedly due to a lack of expertise, feels more politically charged to Queen Camilla. Despite Camilla's objections, expressed only in private, there was no public confrontation, reflecting the subtle power dynamics within the royal family. While Camilla's displeasure is evident, she is unlikely to challenge Prince William openly. Behind the scenes, whispers suggest that the financial contributions made by Camilla's family might not be so easily overlooked. Annabelle had been a loyal supporter of Camilla's ascent to her current position, and the Queen was resolute in not allowing her sister to be discarded without resistance. However, Prince William is equally resolute. He envisions a modern and progressive monarchy, and he sees the separation from Annabelle Elliot as a necessary step in that direction. For William, merit, not family ties, should dictate positions of influence within the court. His decision serves as a reminder to Camilla that, in the royal world, even bloodlines cannot always guarantee status or influence. The dismissal of Annabelle also highlights the simmering tensions within the royal family, tensions that have been concealed behind polite smiles and ceremonial bows. With the beginning of King Charles's reign, these undercurrents are bubbling to the surface once more. Queen Camilla now finds herself at the center of this growing discord, and it is not just about her sister's departure. For years, Camilla has harbored doubts about Catherine, the Princess of Wales, despite Catherine's widespread admiration for her grace and composure. While the public has embraced Catherine as a future queen, Camilla has quietly questioned whether Catherine truly possesses what it takes to assume that role. These doubts, long kept beneath the surface, now seem more poignant as the internal dynamics of the royal family are being tested once again. These doubts, however, are not recent. The roles of women in the royal family have evolved since King Charles ascended the throne, and the tensions surrounding these shifts have only become more apparent. The atmosphere had been tense for some time, culminating in a significant moment during Charles's coronation on May 6, 2023. This historically significant day, meant to symbolize unity and continuity, was instead marred by an icy exchange that exposed deeper family fractures. As King Charles and Queen Camilla led the grand coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey, all eyes were on the royal family. Yet, it was Catherine's decision not to bow to Camilla that sparked widespread debate among those familiar with the intricate family dynamics. To many, this action was not just a breach of protocol, but a symbolic rejection of Camilla's authority and status within the family. It seemed like a deliberate denial of Camilla's title as queen and of the influence she had carefully built. For Camilla, this moment was the latest in a string of perceived slights from her stepson's wife. From the day Catherine entered the royal fold, Camilla reportedly viewed her with a mixture of curiosity and caution, feeling that Catherine, as an outsider marrying into the family, had not yet grasped the weight of the role she was set to inherit. According to sources close to the situation, Camilla privately voiced her reservations about Catherine's ability to handle the immense responsibilities of being queen. To Camilla, Catherine seemed too timid, soft-spoken, and unsure of herself to effectively manage the role's demands. Despite Catherine's growing popularity with the public, thanks to her impeccable fashion sense, dedication to charity, and devotion as a mother, Camilla's concerns only deepened. As Catherine won over the hearts of the British public, Camilla remained skeptical, believing that Catherine lacked the resilience and adaptability necessary to be queen. In Camilla's eyes, being queen was about far more than attending public events and posing for photos. It required facing intense public scrutiny, navigating the complex web of palace politics, making tough decisions behind closed doors, and earning respect for both the royal family and the country. For Camilla, Catherine had yet to prove she could rise to meet these challenges, and this doubt had only fueled the ongoing tension between the two women. Camilla believed that Catherine had never truly faced a real challenge, attributing her effortless grace and charm to a lack of trials. However, Catherine's decision to signal during the coronation suggested otherwise. This moment hinted at a reservoir of strength and confidence within Catherine that Camilla had underestimated. In that quiet act of defiance, Catherine asserted her independence, indicating that she would not be easily overshadowed by her new title. It was a subtle yet powerful public gesture, a way for her to claim her position within the royal family. In the aftermath of the coronation, palace discussions revolved around whether this incident was an isolated occurrence or a sign of a deeper rift between the two women. A trusted source within the royal family disclosed that the tension between Camilla and Catherine had been simmering for quite some time, now spilling over into public view. Many believed that Camilla had never fully embraced Catherine, seeing her as likable, but ultimately untested. On the flip side, Catherine grew increasingly frustrated with what she perceived as Camilla's patronizing demeanor, particularly after overhearing some of her remarks. The power dynamic between the two women is undeniably complex. Camilla had dedicated years to establishing her influence within the royal family, transforming her image from the infamous other woman in Charles's life to a respected queen. This journey, fraught with challenges, had not come without its external repercussions. Meanwhile, Catherine entered the royal fold as the beloved wife of Prince William, the future king, and quickly became a figure of immense popularity. Her charm and relatability positioned her as the natural heir to the role of queen. But to Camilla, this also rendered her a potential rival. As the two women navigate their intertwined destinies, the underlying currents of competition, support, and conflict continue to shape their relationship and the future of the royal family. For now, the two women maintain a veneer of cordiality, but the fractures in their relationship are impossible to overlook. Camilla's long-standing doubts about Catherine's suitability for the role of queen, once confined to hushed whispers, have now emerged as public speculation. Catherine's unexpected rejection during the coronation ceremony laid bare the previously hidden tensions between them for all to see. Beneath the lavishness of royal life, with its crowns and thrones, lies a web of intricate interpersonal connections, intense ambitions, and ongoing conflicts. The British monarchy, often viewed as a bastion of tradition and responsibility, finds itself enmeshed in a quiet upheaval, setting two powerful women, Queen Camilla and Princess Catherine, at odds, each with their unique backgrounds and aspirations. At the heart of this mounting strain is an unexpected involvement from Princess Anne. Known for her forthrightness and honesty, Anne has always been respected within the royal family and remains fiercely loyal to her late mother, Queen Elizabeth. Anne has been keenly aware of her mother's wishes regarding the monarchy's stability and continuity. However, in a surprising twist, she chose to voice these sentiments in a way that exposed the fragile dynamics within the current royal structure. What began as a calm conversation between Anne and Camilla quickly escalated into a confrontation of seismic proportions. In that charged moment, Anne disclosed a truth that left Camilla reeling. Queen Elizabeth had envisioned Princess Catherine, not Camilla, as Britain's ideal future queen. This revelation was not only shocking, but felt like a profound betrayal to Camilla, the late queen, who had held great significance in Camilla's life, embodied the power and tradition that Camilla had sought to align herself with. Having worked tirelessly to establish her position within the family, Camilla had weathered public scrutiny and personal challenges in the wake of her marriage to Charles. She had overcome scandal and remained steadfast as his consort, but the notion that the very woman she had doubts about could be seen as the preferred future queen stung deeply. It was a moment that threatened to unravel the delicate balance of their relationship, casting shadows on the royal family's future as the lines of loyalty and ambition blurred. Although Camilla has worked tirelessly to demonstrate her commitment to the crown and enhance the public image of the monarchy, Princess Anne's assertion that the late queen did not envision a role for her within the royal structure has shaken her to the core. Camilla feels as though her world is crumbling around her. For years, she believed her position alongside Charles was secure, reinforced by her dedication to royal duties and her willingness to sacrifice her privacy. Yet the reality is becoming increasingly evident. The future of the monarchy rests not with her, but with Princess Catherine. The new Duchess, with her quiet elegance and unwavering popularity among the British public, has already established herself as a likely queen long before Camilla ever donned the crown. A sense of betrayal washes over Camilla. How could the late queen, for whom she had worked so hard to please, side with Catherine? This revelation is not merely about the royal ceremony. It is profoundly personal. Camilla dedicated her life to supporting Charles, standing by him in the face of public ridicule and proving herself to a skeptical nation. Now it seems that all her efforts are overshadowed by the image of a younger, more idealistic future queen. Tensions escalate in the days following Anne's revelation, as Camilla grapples with what this means for her future. She had believed that becoming the queen's wife would allow her to continue her legacy, but now it feels as though Queen Elizabeth's preference for Catherine threatens to erase her contributions. This is not just about titles or formalities, it's about the future of the monarchy and how Camilla fits into that picture. If Catherine truly was the Queen Elizabeth had always envisioned, what would Camilla leave behind? Would her years of dedication be forgotten, and her influence diminished once William and Catherine ascend to the throne? Moreover, there's the matter of Catherine herself. Camilla has never felt comfortable with Catherine's increasing influence within the royal family. As Catherine's popularity continues to grow, Camilla can't shake the feeling that she is being eclipsed by the very woman she views as unfit. The tension is palpable, and Camilla finds herself caught in a web of uncertainty, wrestling with the implications of her own past sacrifices and the shifting dynamics of royal power. The stakes have never been higher, and Camilla realizes that her position is more precarious than ever as the royal family navigates this new chapter in its history. She watched as the young woman captivated the crowd with her beauty and poise. Catherine embodies everything a modern monarch needs: fresh, accessible, and immensely popular. For the public, she represents the future of the royal family. And now it seems Queen Elizabeth has felt that way all along. Camilla couldn't shake the feeling that she was being silently sidelined to accommodate Catherine, and this revelation only confirmed her worst fears. What exacerbates the situation is that this isn't just a family matter. It is beginning to spill over into the public eye. The rift between Camilla and Catherine, once confined to whispered conversations within the palace, is now on display for the world to see. King Charles's coronation in May 2023 became a showcase of royal tradition. But for those paying close attention, the tension between the two women was unmistakable. Camilla abruptly left Westminster Abbey as soon as Catherine made waves among the audience, emphasizing the growing divide between them. As the royal family navigated this pivotal moment, the neglect was evident, leaving Camilla to face nothing but public humiliation. Princess Catherine, also known as Kate Middleton, has emerged as a symbol of elegance, compassion, and a new chapter for the British royal family. Transforming from a newcomer to a beloved figure, she has managed to carve out a significant role. In stark contrast, Queen Camilla grapples with challenges regarding her public perception, given her controversial history. Catherine exemplifies the values of a modern royal family, being down-to-earth, dedicated, and cherished by the British populace. Since her marriage to Prince William in 2011, she has navigated the complexities of royal responsibilities and commitments with grace and a clear sense of determination. The comparison between Catherine's rising influence and Queen Camilla's more intricate persona only heightens the tensions within the royal household. Their public images reflect contrasting perspectives on the monarchy's role in the modern era, setting the stage for an ongoing struggle for recognition and relevance. As Catherine continues to shine, Camilla faces the daunting challenge of redefining her place within a family and an institution that seems increasingly to favor the younger generation. The stakes are high, and the dynamics of royal life are shifting, leaving both women to navigate an uncertain path ahead. Catherine's charitable efforts, especially through her foundation, have become a defining characteristic of her role within the royal family. Her commitment to early childhood development, addiction awareness, and mental health demonstrates a deep dedication to creating initiatives that resonate with the public. One of her most influential endeavors was the Heads Together campaign, launched in collaboration with Prince William and Prince Harry in 2016. This initiative was not merely a performance of royal duties, it was deeply personal and reflected a genuine passion that connected Catherine and William more closely to the royal family's mission than they had ever anticipated. Through these efforts, they helped reshape the monarchy's image to address the challenges faced by everyday people, showcasing a quiet dedication and thoughtful approach that did not go unnoticed. Catherine's ability to balance royal expectations with genuine empathy for her causes has cultivated a positive reputation that Queen Camilla has struggled to achieve despite her own efforts. Over the years, Catherine has come to be regarded as a significant figure in the monarchy, one who not only accepts her responsibilities, but also embodies them. Her tireless work has elevated the public image of the royal family, contrasting sharply with Camilla, who, despite her years of public service and growing recognition, still bears the scars of her tumultuous past, including the notorious love triangle with Charles and Diana. Catherine's popularity among the public is further enhanced by her charisma and talent for engaging with individuals from diverse backgrounds. Whether attending notable functions or making surprise visits to educational institutions and charitable organizations, her approachable demeanor has endeared her to millions. Her unwavering composure adds to her appeal, positioning her as a promising candidate for the throne. Despite traditional beliefs that certain roles are typically assigned to either a husband or a wife, many find it fitting for Catherine to embody both. Her appeal to the British public lies not only in her royal status but also in her ability to humanize the crown. Catherine has emerged as a symbol of the monarchy's future, blending tradition and modernity in a way that resonates with a new generation. This unique combination of qualities positions her not just as a future queen, but as a transformative figure in the royal family, capable of redefining the monarchy for the challenges of the present and the promise of the future. The bond between Queen Elizabeth and Princess Catherine was truly extraordinary, marked by shared experiences, silent mentoring, and a harmonious partnership within the royal dance. Their relationship transcended the typical institutional ties of the British monarchy, united by a profound understanding and mutual respect. From the outset, Queen Elizabeth recognized in Catherine not just a future queen, but a comrade navigating the complexities of royal life. The impact Elizabeth had on Catherine extended far beyond their public appearances and engagements. To the outside world, Elizabeth maintained a polished, calm demeanor, exuding control. Yet behind closed doors, she served as a steadfast anchor for Catherine. Rather than giving explicit instructions, she lived her life as an embodiment of grace, strength, and duty. Every step she took, every gesture and word spoken, conveyed lessons that Catherine absorbed in silence. Together, they faced the challenges and triumphs of royal duty, forging a strong bond that provided Catherine with reassurance and companionship in a uniquely private relationship. The world witnessed Catherine's growing confidence with each public engagement, but it was Elizabeth's quiet, supportive influence away from the spotlight that truly prepared her for the role she would assume sooner than anyone anticipated. Their shared experiences, whether celebrating milestones or navigating public perception and media scrutiny, created a treasure trove of anecdotes that deepened their connection. In moments of celebration or crisis, Queen Elizabeth remained unflappable, and Catherine learned to maintain her composure under constant pressure, emulating the poise of her mentor. This mentorship not only fortified Catherine for her future responsibilities, but also established a legacy of strength and resilience that would continue within the royal family. Princess Catherine is poised to embrace a role steeped in history and high expectations. Her deep bond with Queen Elizabeth stands as a cornerstone of this journey, emphasizing the significance of heritage. This partnership serves as a reminder to Catherine of the honor of following the footsteps of her predecessors while simultaneously forging her own path, guided by the wisdom of the Queen, who has skillfully navigated the monarchy's complexities. Within this intricate and powerful relationship, Catherine has discovered not just a mentor, but a symbol of strength, embodying the true essence of royal family membership. She is not merely preparing to fulfill the duties of a queen. She is cultivating a legacy that promises to resonate through generations. In their quiet moments together, the torch of the monarchy is being passed, heralding a new era that promises continuity, grace, guidance, and lasting influence. As Catherine's influence expands, so does the public's anticipation of her eventual role as queen consort. Many view her as the monarchy's future, a perfect amalgamation of tradition, duty, and modern values. Her calm demeanor, coupled with her readiness to engage actively in significant causes, distinguishes her as a royal figure who comprehends the evolving role of the monarchy in contemporary Britain. However, a pivotal question arises: how will Catherine's growing public admiration affect her relationship with Queen Camilla? As the public increasingly rallies around Catherine, Camilla may feel increasingly marginalized, her contributions overshadowed by the younger, more dynamic princess. The tensions simmering between these two women risk erupting into a larger conflict as the monarchy confronts its future. The clash between Camilla, who has fought to secure her place in royal history, and Catherine, the fresh face of the monarchy's next generation, presents challenges that will not be easily resolved. Ultimately, Catherine's favor with the public may become one of her greatest assets and one of Camilla's most significant hurdles. As the British people look toward the future, the image of Catherine standing beside William as queen consort is one that has already captured the nation's imagination. For Queen Camilla, this shift in public perception could signal a long and challenging road ahead, as she grapples with the reality that despite her years of service, It is Catherine who may ultimately inherit the crown's most precious treasure, the unwavering love and loyalty of the people. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the next video shown on your screen.